Today, we've got a TeamCity bug that just landed on CISA's Kev, a factory backdoor baked into Chinese routers, and a whole clutch of the AI did something it shouldn't have disclosures at Black Hat. This is the Daily DefSec Brief. I'm Jerry Bell, the day's security news in 5 minutes for Thursday, August 6, 2026. 16 items on the board today. 1. There's an unauthenticated deserialization RCE in JetBrains TeamCity reachable through the agent polling protocol, and it's being exploited in the wild. Apply JetBrains fix, and treat your build hosts as high-value targets because that's exactly what they are. 2. At least 20 ZBT-Link router models shipped with a factory backdoor that runs as root, poses as a key-worker kernel thread, and beacons out to Chinese command and control servers as often as every 35 seconds. Pull these off your network or isolate them and hunt for outbound beacons and processes pretending to be K-workers. 3. A flaw in Cisco's integrated management controller lets an attacker run commands as root through the web interface. God, that's awesome. And there's a working public proof of concept. Apply Cisco's August 5th fix now and restrict management access to the controller. 4. Attackers used SQL injection in a public Java app's autocomplete field to feed Java source into Oracle, which compiled it and ran commands with no executable on disk, ending up as system on the Windows host. Validate input on your search endpoints, strip Java object creation from app database accounts, and hunt for unexpected stored Java objects. 5. Someone took over the maintainer account behind the NPM packages KV and Cacheable and pushed a self-spreading worm. And here's the part that matters. Revoking the stolen token is what arms the payload. So pin to known good versions and rebuild clean first, and check the SANS and socket guidance before you touch any tokens. 6. There's an unauthenticated CVSS10 flaw in the paperclip AI control plane that lets a network attacker self-register and approve a CLI challenge, and deploy an agent that runs code with the server's permissions. Update per Paperclip's advisory and don't put the control plane on the internet. 7. Agent frameworks from AWS, Google, and Vercel let forged instructions trigger tools with no check that a model turn actually authorized them. So the system prompts and guardrails never ran. Update Google's ADK and the Vercel harness packages to their fixed versions. AWS is already fixed in the managed service. 8. Cisco's Secure Firewall Management Center has a static credential flaw and there's no workaround, but Cisco shipped hotfixes. Apply the FMC hotfixes from Cisco's Software Center and move to the fixed release when it's out. 9. A single unauthenticated web request reaches an internal API in Bonita and Apache OFBiz that assumed nobody could get to it and gives you code execution on the host. Check the vendor advisories for the fixed versions that apply to your install and keep the API services off the external network. 10. A memory corruption bug in the kernel's open vSwitch data path lets an unprivileged user reach root through user namespaces, and the public exploit impacts about 800 kernel builds. Apply kernel updates as they land, and where you can, disable underprivileged user namespaces as a mitigation. 11. A ClickFix campaign running over 250 lookalike domains now fingerprints visitors so the fake terminal command lure only shows to real Mac browsers, hiding it from crawlers and sandboxes, and it ends in the atomic stealer. Tell your users never to paste terminal commands from a website and use Microsoft's published domain patterns to hunt. 12. A phishing kit called Kali365 uses attacker-controlled device codes that victims approve on Microsoft's real login page, which hands the attacker access and refresh tokens for lasting reach into email, docs, and the cloud. Block or tightly scope device code auth in Entra and alert on device code grant. 13. 2 Trojanized NPM packages hide their command and control IP inside the destination address of an empty Ethereum transfer, an evolution of Ether hiding linked to North Korea. Check your trees for the Bionera UI and Fluid Type UI, and treat blockchain lookups from your dependencies as a hunt signal. 14. A WebKit flaw means a site that supports or just claims to support passkeys can trigger a sign-in request outside iCloud's private relay's protected route and expose the user's real IP. Don't treat private relay as an IP hiding guarantee for privacy-sensitive users, and watch for Apple's fix. 15. Researchers showed a new class of prompt injection that hides instructions in emails and web pages that AI browsers and agents can't reliably separate from trusted content, and there's no reliable fix for it yet. Limit what these agents can access and act on, and don't let them near sensitive accounts unsupervised. 16. Underground services resell cheap frontier model access by pulling fraudulent accounts and routing your requests through them, which means the operator sees every prompt you send. Treat gray market AI access as fully compromised, block it, and set a policy against staff using unsanctioned model proxies with company data. That's the board for today. Thank you for watching. All the sources are in the show notes below. If this is useful to you, please like and subscribe and tell some friends about it. I'll be back again tomorrow.